Hey guys, welcome to another video. Nothing too much of an update at this stage, but it's been a while, so I thought I'd do a quick video. Carnival was 2 weeks ago. Unfortunately the rain sort of put a dampener on things, meaning the grip sessions, while they did happen, I wasn't really keen to go out and have a go. Obviously I was trying to go for a good time versus just going out for the hell of it, and going out in the rain. I'm not going to go as quick in the dry, so there's not really any point. Ended up doing one session on the Sunday. Only ended up doing probably 2 flying laps, I think, and other than that, normally had traffic or something sort of like that in the way. And then sort of mid-afternoon on the Sunday, it looked like the rain was coming back and wasn't going to get any better, so I decided to pack it up. Once the car was on the trailer, they did say they were going to be running the track 2 in reverse, which would have been interesting. I sort of wished I'd hang around, but once the car was on the trailer, I figured, the day's done. I'll just call it quits, so I hit the road. Pretty good day overall though. Friday afternoon, got there just after lunch, so I had Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Basically, yeah, just going for a cruise and taking some young fellas down there as well, take them for a few laps and things like that. Had a few little issues. The Saturday morning, coming down the front straight, all of a sudden the car just cut off, and I thought that's a bit weird. I thought maybe I'd hit the top of 3rd gear, but I wasn't going fast enough. Hit the brakes, turned into turn 1, went to put power down again, and nothing there. Noticed the car was dead, wasn't even running, so started the car again, idled for about half a second and died again. So basically pulled over and yeah, got pulled back to the pits, so that was hilarious. Reason for that was the intercooler pipe had actually popped off, so got a hand with some of the guys that were down there. We took off the top mount, and as soon as we took the top mount off, one of the pipes just fell off, so we knew that was the culprit. Put it back together, which of course putting it back together took about 3 or 4 times as long, but got back out on the track and away we go again, so that was all good. Shout out to Jacob for suggesting to unplug the airflow meter to see if it ran, and it did idle, so he said, yep, I guarantee it's the intercooler piping, and he was 100% correct. Other than that, went alright. Didn't really get too much of a go with the new pads and new fluid. I got maybe 1, maybe 2 braking from 180 plus, and seemed alright. I couldn't even try it in the cruise sessions because what they'd done is just to eliminate the high speeds that people were getting. Halfway down the back straight, they actually turned off, went around a little section, then joined on back on again. So the max we could probably get before that point was maybe 160, maybe a fraction over if you went for it. But yeah, it was alright. Car survived. They have announced another event is happening in 2 weeks from today. I'm not too sure if it will go ahead or not. It's obviously depending on numbers. It is just before Auckland comes out of lockdown as well, so Aucklanders won't be able to go down. I have a suspicion it may be cancelled, but we'll see. The other track day that I did have lined up in the previous video, that got postponed, and then it's been cancelled completely, obviously due COVID. Since the last video and this one, Waikato ended up in level 4 for quite some time, then 3, which means I hadn't even been up to the Waikato for several weeks really, staying down in Rotorua. Yeah, other than that, that's about it. The black wheels that were on the car actually got sold. Mate who I was borrowing them off messaged me and said I need the wheels back because they've been sold, so got them sorted, put the semis on, and it was just in time for Carnival, so it was good timing. Yeah, those wheels you've probably noticed. I saw on Facebook back in September up in Auckland, and had a friend who was in Auckland just a week or so ago, and I said, look, do you mind doing a detour and pick them up? They're not mint, They need a real good cleanup. They're actually filthy, but they're 18 by 8.5. The offset's a bit wrong and horrible, but it gives you an idea of the 18s back on the car. I'm not planning on keeping them. They are just a temporary fill-in, but hey, it's alright. And I've noticed definitely driving, it's quite different to drive now. The car seems a lot higher being on the 18s versus the 17s. It's obviously the tyre profile makes a difference there as well. Other than that, that's it, to be honest. I have more ideas in the works now, which means I do believe the panel and paint is going to be pushed out even further. The other idea I have in mind is probably going to be happening, I don't know, the first half of next year. Therefore, I think we'll end up doing the panel and paint second half of next year. So yeah, not quite happening as quick as planned, but I think if I do this other stuff first, then that way if somehow the car gets damaged in any way, we're not going to ruin any fresh paint that's on the car. Do it once, do it right, and don't waste some money. I have also bought an additional little thing for the car that'll make it quite different, but yeah, that'll be revealed once the panel and paint is done, I believe. I have been tempted to do it soonish, but I'm leaning towards waiting at this stage, but who knows, I keep changing my bloody mind anyway. Yeah, that's it. Nothing exciting to talk about, to be honest, but I thought you'd just touch base with an update. And yeah, I will see you in the next one. Probably won't be this year. I would say it'll be first couple of months of next year, because yeah, like I said, nothing much planned anyway. So yeah, we'll see you then. Cheers.